Welcome to the Mario Perspective USA show. Today we're going to talk about what our president did. Our outgoing president. The failure of the last 4 years. The man who has put the United States very bad in front of the world. It happened in Afghanistan. It happens at a southern border. It happens everywhere. Now he pardoned his son. For many, many interviews, he said, nobody is above the law. But the man is untruthful. He's dishonest. He's a liar. And so is the media. When you have medias that programs that always try to defend the president of the United States, like The View, for example, today, Whoopi said, well, you know what, if you see your son that is mistreated and he's not treated right and it's unfair and well, why not pardon him? Well, that's what happened to President Trump. They raided his house. Okay? I mean, they treated him like he was garbage. Okay, no respect. Hunter, on the other hand, made millions of dollars with the Chinese and the Ukrainians. For what? Who knows? But when your father's the president of the United States, I guess you can get away with it. But like Trump said, why not pardon the January 6th folks? No. There's no justice for them from the Biden administration. Okay? But when you hear these programs like The View today, Sonny said that she had to fill out check a box on her application when she was applying for the Department of Justice as a prosecutor. You see, there's a difference. If you apply as somebody who wants to be an employee of the government or of a private corporation or company, is one thing. Trump was voted into his job by the people of the United States of America. It's not the same. But they try to twist. They try to make people understand that, that things were right and good under Biden. In that program a few days ago, they were saying the problem with people is they got to get educated. Really? When you come into office and inflation is 1.4 and it goes up to 9 and people can't pay gas and people can't pay the groceries and people are suffering, what do you need to get educated on? 1 and 1 is always 2. They think, those programs think 1 and 1 is 3. You see? This is what's wrong with our country. When you have programs like MSNBC and CNN and The View and all these other people who are not interested in what our country needs and are on the interest of the majority of the people. Okay, now they're trying to say, well, yeah, he won the popular vote, but it wasn't by that much. Hey, listen, if you win by 1 vote, you can say you won the majority votes in the United States of America. Donald Trump's victory is legitimate, historic, and most important, it's good for the country. Now, he's saying to Canada and Mexico, tariffs are coming, 25%. Canada's prime minister went to Florida already. The Mexican president sent a letter. She's trying to act tough. Really? Tough? This is like the story of David and Goliath, but in this story, Goliath wins. Okay? Mexico's got a lot more to lose, and they can do a hell of a lot more with the southern border. And they can do a lot more with the drugs. And it's time to get tough. In Canada, same thing. Drugs are coming in from Canada as well. And illegal immigration is coming in from Canada as well. So all these people got to understand. They depend on the United States of America. And if you want to get tough, really? Really, you want to get tough? Words are words. And that's one thing about Donald J. Trump. He doesn't get intimidated because he understands who these people are. He cares about Americans. He wants to put the United States of America first. And this is something the Democrats, they care about the 1%. They talk about trans and how these people in jail should get an operation. And it's okay if you're a guy who had an operation and participate in women's sports. It's okay. Okay? No, it's not okay. Because it goes against the majority of the way Americans think. Okay? Yes, you have to honor everybody and respect everybody, yes. But if your flag represents the 1% on all issues, then you're fucked. You're not going to win. And people are tired of this. The Mario's Perspective show is always a point of view from the Hispanic point of view. Do you know why? Because we have no voice. And we are the largest minority in the United States of America. Our focus is really in the Mexican American community, part of the Hispanic community. And a lot of us voted for Trump. Why? Because he's the right choice. And this thing about pardoning Biden's son, Hunter, who the media has always covered. Okay? The media is going to get... people are going away from mainstream media because all they do is lie. They ask themselves, why are they losing viewers and soon to be advertisers? Nobody watches you. Why should they give you money? You can't sell if nobody watches you. Why? Because they lie. And why do they lie? Because they're too far to the left. Their issues are not in line with the majority of American citizens. It was a red wave. It was a tsunami. A wave is too small. It was a tsunami. And now, with this Hunter, it's going to be problems for a lot of people. Okay? This is why I'm happy. I'm very happy that the Democrats keep shooting themselves in the feet. You know why? Because they're going to lose in 2 years, and they're going to lose in 4 years. And this time, like in other times, the Vice President of the United States will win the presidency, and that's Vance. This is a continuation of the Trump dynasty. Why? Because people are fed up with lies. They're fed up with, they want us to eat their lies and say thank you. When you have people like Joe Rogan, whose interview with Trump seen by 50 million people, what does that tell you? Mainstream media is screwed. It's yesterday's news. Okay? So, we need to move forward. And yes, I'm going to get a lot of bad emails from people saying, well, he did the right thing. That was his father. No, he didn't do the right thing. That tells the whole world and the American people there's a lot of people above the law. He claimed there's nobody above the law. That was his words. And he said many times, I'm not going to pardon my son. He lied. There will be consequences. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Mario Perspective USA show. We represent the Hispanic community, especially the Mexican American part of the Hispanic community. And we are their voice. We are their voice because there's got to be a voice. And I'm so happy Donald J. Trump is the next president of the United States of America. We need this. And we need this bad because we have no respect. In Canada and Mexico and Russia and a lot of countries are going to find out the hard way. You mess with the United States, not on Trump's watch. That's not going to happen. Thank you for watching. And we're here. We're here to say our point of view, and we need leadership. And remember something. There's something wrong when a candidate from the Democratic Party has to pay Al Sharpton $500,000 for an interview. They're corrupt. The Democrats are way corrupt. Nobody wants to talk about that. But it's the truth. We're going to see how this country is going to change for the better. Thank God for Donald J. Trump. Thank you for watching.